Welcome, everybody. I'm Rappin' Reed, and thank you for joining me. We came here today to talk about the 2024 NBA playoffs, and man, it's been a show. Joining me today on the phone, I got Nationwide Nardo,
What's up, world?
3D,
Hello, everyone.
and A-Hub in the building.
What's happening? What's happening?
All right, y'all. We're going to get right down to it today. 3D, you gave us some picks. How did we come out?
Yes, we went 2 for 3. I had Cleveland Cavaliers over Orlando Magic, which were the Cavaliers won. But I also had Denver Nuggets over Minnesota, in which Anthony Edwards and Carl Townsend, they showed up and showed out. So we lost that one. But we also gave Dallas Stars in the hockey game 7 against the Vegas Knights, and Dallas Stars won.
All right, y'all. Y'all got it. 2 out of 3. That's all right. It ain't a winner, but it's close. All right, y'all. We're going to move on. The Pacers and the Knicks. Game 1. Man, that was a good game. Brunson showed up. Nationwide Nardo, talk about it.
Oh man, it was a wonderful game. High scoring game, a little bit over the total. The Knicks won that game in a nail biter, which I thought the Pacers really gave that game away in the end. Man, uncostly foul made them guys turn the ball over and just handed the Knicks a win. Unfortunately, they lost that game, but it was in New York. So they got to go home after game 2 and hold down their own home court. And hopefully they can steal both games there and they turn it into like a 6-7 game series. But I think the Knicks will win it in 6 or 7.
All right. 3D, Pacers and the Knicks. What do you think?
It was a very interesting ball game, and I also believe the Pacers gave that game away. Also, with the help of a referee not making the right call and making the wrong calls. But I still believe the Knicks were too much for the Pacers anyway. I think at the end of the day, the Pacers will lose in five games.
Okay. Hey, Hub.
The Knicks and the Pacers, man, it's an interesting series. You know, it's a rivalry. Both teams, the Knicks go back to the Patrick Ewing and Reggie Miller days. Me personally, man, I believe that New York Knicks is just too physical for the Indiana Pacers. They bring that hardcore basketball, especially at Madison Square Garden. I see the Knicks in 6.
Knicks in 6. Okay. I think that the Knicks are doing their thing, man. That guy Brunson, man, he is definitely earning his paycheck. I see the Knicks taking the whole series. I don't know in how many games, but we'll see. Next game, the Timberwolves and the Nuggets. Game 2. Man, the Nuggets are down. They are down 2-0, man. Nationwide Nardo, man. Me and you have this discussion before about a Cinderella team. The Timberwolves, I think, is that Cinderella team of this year. What do you think?
Yeah, I think they outmatch Denver in the big man category. And I like the way that they're putting Daniels on Murray. He's making it rough on him, man. He's had 2 games back to back with under 20 points. He can't get off to a good start in the first half. And Nas Reed, man, kudos to him. He deserved that 6th Man of the Year award. I deserve he needs a big paycheck coming. Somebody finna get him a bag. I don't know if Minnesota gonna give him that bag or not, but he deserves a bag. I'ma still stick with my Denver. I ain't giving up hope yet, but it's looking like Saran because it might be a wrap.
Denver. 3D, what do you say, man?
Well, I believe that the Minnesota Timberwolves definitely came to play in this series. They dominated both games, the first game and won the second game. And I'm looking forward to the Timberwolves going home and holding serves. And I believe that they probably will sweep the Denver Nuggets now.
So out of the two, so the Timberwolves go home for 2 games. Do you see Denver taking either of those 2 games of the Timberwolves at home?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Wow. Okay. Well, the Denver Nuggets, they better do something. Hey, what do you think, man? Do the Denver Nuggets win either game at home at the Timberwolves turf?
Yeah, they're going to definitely steal the game in Minnesota. They ain't got no choice but to stand their ground. But I want to get on 3D, kid. A lot of biased Lakers fans that's gone for the Minnesota Timberwolves because Denver Nuggets beat the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm talking about destroying them. So of course all the Lakers fans going for Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards said that he's gonna redeem, he's gonna get his lick back for LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? So of course the Lakers fans going for Minnesota, but I don't want to be biased. Minnesota ball, and I'm gonna give you an example of it. I thought Rudy Gobert was out last night because of an injury, but it was because of a birth of the son. I thought he had something else going on. I didn't think he had kids. But that's all the story. Rudy Gobert not playing yesterday, I thought was a master genius decision because if you take Rudy Gobert out at 7'2", size 30 shoe, can't run up and down the court, it opened up the floor for Minnesota. And as you can see, they won by 30 without Rudy Gobert.
Yeah.
Because Minnesota getting up and down the court, and now they can score more points, like Nar said, that Reed got. He bought Rudy Gobert for what? He brought Rudy Gobert in to get defense, the whole defense, and block shots. They don't need that right now. You know what I'm saying? They need some offense and some defense for the Denver Nuggets. I'm going to be honest with you, man. It don't look too hot for a team, but I ain't getting off the way.
Me neither. And Nas Reed had 4 blocks and a steal, so he put up them same. He give me what Rudy Gobert can get.
Man, those Timberwolves, man, they played tremendous, excellent, immaculate defense against those Nuggets, man. They did their thing, man. And I think that they're going home, the Timberwolves, with momentum. Man, it's going to be tough for the Denver Nuggets. We'll see. All right, y'all. Tonight, Tuesday, we got the Cavaliers and the Celtics. Now, I'm going to open the floor for you first on this one, 3D. The Cavaliers took care of the Magic in Game 7. They face the Celtics tonight. What do you think?
As A-Hub would say, as the great A-Hub would say, have you ever seen a dead body? Are done. They're done. They cook meat. They barbecue chicken.
Hey, man, your response.
Well, I don't agree with 3-2 off that, man. But hey, look, I'm gonna lay down on this one. He 100% correct. I can't disagree with him.
Okay, Nationwide Nardo, how many games does the Cavaliers and Celtics series go?
5 games. Cleveland will still 1 game, all because of Porzingis will not play until the 19th. So Allen and those guys will have a decent game, and they probably out-rebound them and find a way to get scrappy and win a game. But I don't see anything outside of 5 games. It's going to be a dead body coming soon, but I think they'll put up a little fight.
Yes, sir. I don't think that the Cavaliers have enough to take care of the Celtics. I think the Celtics move on after this one. just like we finna move on to the next game, the Mavericks and the Thunder. Now, I got to give up a prediction on this one, y'all. I think that this series, I think that the Thunder will win 2 at home, and I think they'll go to Dallas and they'll take at least, I think Dallas will win one of their games at home, and I think the Thunder will finish off the series. Nationwide Nardo, do you agree or disagree?
To a certain extent, Reese. So how many games? You didn't say how many games you think it'll last.
Let me see. So I think that the Mavericks will only win one game out of the series, and I think that'll be one home game.
I think it's 5 or 6. If I just had to go with a number, I would say 6, and I'm on the OKC side as well. OKC really got a good chance of just coming out of the West as a whole if Denver's not involved.
Okay. Well, we may have to. That would be a good wager, Nard. Now they made some wagers on the last video, which I hope we don't get indicted for. But I don't think that the Mavericks will take 2 games out of this series. I don't see them winning 2 games in this series at all. But anyway, 3D, what do you think?
Well, as I stated already early on in all the other videos, I really believe OKC is coming out the West. It don't matter if they play Denver, Minnesota, or if you reverse the Lakers and bring them up. OKC is coming out the West. Okay. I see OKC winning in 5 games.
OKC in 5. Okay. Hey, Hub, I know you got a rebuttal.
Yeah, I'm kind of straddling the fence on this one, man. I'm gonna be honest, man. It depends on what kind of Kyrie Irving and Luka you get, man. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Them boys get off the leash and get real tight for OKC. They get real tight, but you got some young bulls though that do play for OKC. It's just if they ready for that whole situation, because Kyrie and Luka smell a little blood, especially with the Sportscast. But I'm gonna take OKC in the series, just like I'm taking Denver in the series. But the young boys in Minnesota not playing, so it can go either way. I'm taking OKC. I wish them the best, but they gotta watch out for Kyrie and Luka now.
Well, I have to give credit where credit is due, man. The Mavericks have played good defense. Specifically, Kyrie Irving has played good defense. Just don't know if it's going to be enough to put them Oklahoma City Thunder boys away. We shall see. Now, upcoming Wednesday, we got the Pacers and the Knicks. Game 2. Nationwide Nardo, I'm going to let you take this one first.
I think New York will find a way to get it done again and take game 2. Villanova boys, man, they playing together, man. They're the only team that I see huddle up after fouls like they're still in college, man. They're calling out plays, trying to figure out who's going to defend who. I like that about them. They showing tenacity. Indiana looks like they're just scrambling. You know what I mean? Halliburton ain't playing the game that I expected him to play. They gotta get some 15, 20-point games out of Halliburton. Or they ain't just got enough. Because Bronson giving you 40. I want you to get back. I want to be a killer too. That's the attitude that Halliburton's gotta provide. Because you can't just put it all on Siakam and Turner. Because Turner want to sit back and shoot threes and shit. This is the playoffs, man. This shit is serious.
Yes.
And in the Garden, they take this shit real serious. And Bronson the killer. So y'all got to try to find a way to contain this killer. Otherwise, y'all in for a rude awakening.
Yes, sir. Nationwide Nardo, let me ask you, who do you see at this point coming out of the East?
Oh, man, it's everybody's all over the place. Ain't nobody coming out of the East but Boston.
Okay. 3D, do you agree? Coming out of the East?
Yes, I agree. I think Boston is coming out the East. And I also agree with Nationwide Nardo that everybody's all over the place.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, Hub, what do you think, man? Who comes out of the East and who wins the game 2 of the Pacers and the Knicks?
Well, I'm gonna start off with the Knicks. They at Madison Square Garden. Like I just said, they got history at Madison Square Garden. I just don't see the Knicks losing a home game. You know what I'm saying? If Indiana gonna win the game, it's gonna be Indiana. Indiana don't got enough to beat the Knicks. Like I said, they tougher than Indiana, man. And Jalen Brunson, I just can't believe he just dropped 40. I'm talking about like 4 or 5 games in a row. I'm thinking they're going to slow him down. It seems like it's almost impossible to stop him from getting to his spots. And it's
Yeah.
important cast. How you pronounce his name? Delavinenzo? How you pronounce it? DiVincenzo. Golden State, real idiots for getting rid of him. Man, I'm talking about he playing at a whole other level for the Knicks. Then you got Josh Hart out there playing like he's 6'10". And then the guy from Toronto, what's his name, Nard?
OG Anunoby.
Man, listen, they might as well get rid of Julius Randle because I don't think they'll be this far with Julius Randle. That's just my honest opinion. And Boston, they ain't gonna make it to the Eastern Conference Finals against the Knicks. I'm just gonna be 100% honest with you. That's gonna be a dogfight.
Yes, sir. Hey, Hub, man, I gotta agree with you, man. Brunson is doing whatever he want to do, man. Getting wherever he want to get to shoot his shot, man. He doing his thing. 3D, I don't know if we heard from you or not. Who wins game 2, the Knicks or the Pacers?
The New York Knicks will win game 2. I was wondering if they would really just make a bet on it.
On what game?
On the Knicks and the Pacers.
Evidently, you want to just listen to my last conversation. Do it look like I got idiot on my forehead?
You bet the same thing on your forehead that you had on the Cleveland Orlando game, the last game.
Well, unfortunately, we didn't bet because you wanted the spread, and we wasn't going to do that.
Oh, you was eating on the bet.
So we are all in agreement. We all think that the Knicks will take game 2 on Wednesday. All right, y'all. That's our current wrap up. I want to make an honorable mention, of course, of the WNBA, which starts Tuesday, May 14th, with the regular season. The New York Liberty faced the Washington Mystic. The Indiana Fever faced the Connecticut Sun. The Phoenix Mercury faced the WNBA champions, the Las Vegas Aces, and the Minnesota Lynx faced the Seattle Storm, all on opening day. 3D, do you got some picks for us?
Yes. I have tonight's game. Boston Celtics, I believe, play tonight, right?
Yes, sir.
I have Boston Celtics. You can take them monitor squared. And I have one more hockey game that I would like to add tonight. I think the Carolina Hurricanes will upset the New York Rangers tonight. All right.
Okay. There it is. Y'all heard it. We'll be back again, y'all. We want to sign off. We want to thank y'all for joining us. Thank y'all for watching it. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Leave a comment. Until next time, y'all. Peace.